Hello, welcome back. It's me, Xpsupernova, and I'm back again with the same exact intro I've used 1,000,000 times. Today we're doing Chapter 6 B-Side Deathless, and so far it's not looking that horrible to be honest, though it's apparently part of the trio of hardest Goldens in the game, so yeah. Without further ado, here we go. Okay, so, unfortunately, I didn't actually record the audio for this B-side because it just so happens I accidentally turned the, audio channel down all the way for Celeste. So, yeah, that kinda sucks. Well, in OBS that is, not in-game. In-game I hear the audio all fine in D&D. But yeah. So instead, I'm just gonna kind of explain this B-side. Now, for this first segment, or I guess this room here, I kind of took a faster strategy where I just don't really dash in between the feathers. I could dash between the feathers, but it's actually just kind of faster to not do that. But it is a little bit less consistent. And right there, I just did a reverse wave dash. Normally I just do a normal wave dash because it's just better to do that, like straight up. But I'm just kind of being swag doing reverse wave dashes. For some reason I did two of them at the beginning. But, yeah. Right here we got the Kevin blocks. This room is very easy. I barely die to it, if ever. So yeah, this bumper room, on the other hand, though, I absolutely despise, because you have to manage your movement very precisely when managing bumpers, because, here's the thing about them. If you end up pressing, away from them just before you hit them, or like, before you hit them in general and just hit them, you'll get launched super far. If you do it afterward, you'll get launched at medium distance, and if you don't do that, you'll just be sent a normal distance, which is kind of small, honestly. So yeah, for every single bumper I have to do that, so yeah, it's not all that easy. There actually are a few exceptions, like this bumper right here where I can just not care because any distance it launches me will be a-okay. But yeah, that was what was killing me quite a few times in this level, and honestly it made this golden a lot less enjoyable than it should have been. So yeah. But as you can see, this first segment isn't too bad, or at least that room isn't. Most of the first segment is what kills me 95% of the time, especially the bumper room, which I absolutely fucking despise. So, yeah. The fall segments here are really not that bad, if I'm gonna be real. It's just falling down and making sure I remember what I need to do here. For the most part, there's a couple of tiny choke points, but yeah, nothing here is super bad. But yeah. But on a completely unrelated different note, if you're wondering why the hell Garfield Kart is in the thumbnail, well, it just so happens, I'm going to be playing Garfield Kart at some point, and I'm mentioning it in this video. And I listened to a little bit of its OST, and it's actually not that bad, and also sort of nostalgic, because I ended up watching, like, the Garfield show on Netflix at some point, and this is literally based off of that, so it's really funny. But yeah, expect a Garfield Kart video at some point, I don't know when, but it will be like a somewhat normal video. Kind of, not really, I don't know man. It'll just be a video of all time, let's be real. Again, I don't have much to say for these fall segments. I mean, I could go into excruciatingly deep detail, but I don't think I need to. This is the first room that's like a choke point. Outside of that bumper room we saw a little bit ago, which isn't actually that bad. I got consistent at that because I learned how to manage the bumpers as I did before. Bumper management is like what makes this stage so much worse, because literally mismanaging your bumper movements makes you almost instantly die every single time. This room here is just about being precise. I have to do like small little taps on those little dashes right there to make sure I don't actually die, you know? Then we got this room, which is pretty much a freebie, surprisingly enough. Who knew that a B-side room could be a freebie? I didn't. But yeah, here it is. And now we're at the battle-in segments, which honestly are probably my favorite segments of this whole level. It's actually really fun to do these. But what you gotta do is just kinda be fast. And make sure you manage the battle-in, laser, and the ball effectively. Like right here, I just want to go over battle-in, then I want to go under the ball, and then yeah, just dash forward and take this feather. And we'll go into the next room with a feather, then dash down. And we make sure that we dash down so that way we can make the laser shoot once, and then we'll have a proper cycle to actually hit battle-in. Right there I dash horizontally instead of diagonally because I did not get enough horizontal velocity there to get to battle-in before that, so yeah. Right here is just a memorization room. It's really not that hard to execute, but we gotta make sure that ball goes up so we don't get hit by it. and I just barely do not get hit by that ball. That was like so close. It's actually kind of insane. And right there, I move to the left a little bit, and then I dash, so that way I don't shove the ball, not the ball, the feather, all the way into the spinners, because I've died to that before, and it's really painful. Right here is just about precise movement and being careful about the laser. And yeah, I want to go fast here and not try to hesitate, because if I hesitate, the last ball that Battling could send out would kill me, probably. And right here's the last Kevin room, which I just need to make sure to jump as late as possible. And I almost die here. I get super close, but I didn't, thankfully enough. So we're A-okay. But normally it is very dangerous to just not jump at the last second. But we thankfully weren't punished for that. Right here is just dangerous, especially this jump right here. I barely grab onto that, and I need to make sure to have the velocity from that block to hit Battling properly. Then I would just dash into that spinner right there, or not spinner, bumper, and we'll be A-okay to go. That's actually a lot more consistent than it looks. It's way more consistent than dealing with like more than one bumper. Like if I can help it, I'll interact with as few bumpers as I can, except for at the top of them, because I'm very consistent at hitting the top of bumpers, because I'll normally not get launched horizontally or whatnot. This room is actually really easy. All I gotta do is just make sure to bait the lasers up above me, and then go through the little segments pretty quickly. Especially right here in this Kevin block room. I need to like just make sure I don't get that laser on me while I'm like on the Kevin block, otherwise I am completely dead. And right there, I gotta make sure I'm fast, and bouncing off those bumpers is a little inconsistent, but overall I got pretty good at that after a lot of practice, so yeah. Right here is just the final room, and the only tip I really have for this is just be as fast and as fluid as you can in this room. Don't try to hesitate at all, otherwise you'll probably die. Hesitation will kill you a lot in this level, especially at the end segments. But thankfully I barely made it, and I hit Battling. And we get to the cassette room, which thankfully is about the freest cassette room I think in any like B-side basically, except for 2B. Because 2B you literally can't die in it, I think. Unless you're really stupid. So yeah, that is the Golden for the most part. So for those of you who are just watching for the Golden, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. But I'll also show the deaths here as well. So yeah. Anyways, whenever I like press the button, I think I'm just happy that I got the Golden in the first place, you know? Also kinda sucks my voice audio was screwed up. I actually didn't have noise suppression set up. So that kinda sucks, but whatever. But as you can see, I died a good amount of times on Reflection B-side, so yeah, that took a lot of attempts. But it was overall pretty fucking bad. I hate the first part especially, it just sucks, that first chapter, man. The rest of it's fun, but that first part, I just absolutely fucking despise it. And also here's just me pausing to show no assist mode was used in the making of this video. So yeah. I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one, whenever that happens. Garfield cart or not. So, see ya!